Do 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 do. Hello, chat room. Yeah, so hello, ladies and gentlemen. South on the another watch channel, Ginny Jim. Hope everybody's having a good day. Let's go ahead and roll the intro. This to everything else. Do 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 do. What have I done? Everything's there. Everything. Anyways, like I said, if you like what I'm doing, this to everything else, yeah, please go to that link there. Please support me if you like what I'm doing. And yes, thanks to Kierty and the other ones on the other channel. All I gotta say, Patreon, why, why till after, why did you, give us this update thing, this and also later on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take a look at this, because apparently Patreon is kind of the changing rules about membership tiers, and this, that, and everything else, so I'm gonna have to sit down and take a look at this. Crazy. Alright, so I do have Dehu and Spirit on here with me, this and everything else. As you can see, we have to complete any advanced or elite kill. I've got to do defeat and Tusky down on the ground, gain salvage, which is basically, let's see, do I have any junk right now that I can? No, I don't have any junk. Defeat the Hurks, blah blah blah, so that basically is, well, it doesn't say, Hurk the tank can be found in story. Yeah, it does say. Alright, so I know the supposed to go into that one to get rid of that one. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my daily. So how's everybody doing today? Day who's staring? Tired. Well, like I said, if you run around this and everything else and kind of dealing with all that stuff, they used to tired. Hello, lots training. Yeah.
Oh, I know, Jimmy. I'm watching you.
Oh, hi, Josh. Yeah. And thank you again, Josh. Yeah. Do. So how you been doing, Josh?
Pretty good this side, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's good. Anyways, you guys all ready for the event tomorrow? Ew. Oh, I gotta.
Oh, that event, yeah.
Yeah, that 13-day thing, this everything else. Yeah, another day ending. Get over there. Oh, and later on, I will have to get in touch because I apparently had one of my friends who kind of looked. Well, it turns out the router I had is actually antique. Comcast never got in touch with me to tell me that they had the new updated router and this and everything else. So technically, my router is actually out of date. So they're supposed to be coming out here tomorrow, or not, next week, to bring me a new router because I'm still on the old 3.0 or something, and it's now 3.01. So thanks to one of my followers who's like, because apparently he's got Comcast, and, yeah, like you and I do today, we do a ting test to find out if I'm dropping or losing. He's doing that earlier today, and he's like, yeah, your router is the old one. They should have came out. Hi, Red. How you doing, Red? And we're like on my channel if you want to jump on us, because that's Red. It's just, and like I said, boy, on the Kierty channel over there, a lot of people are waiting until after. Yeah. Slow cat.
Oh, hi, James.
Yeah.
You're not talking today?
Yeah, he says hi. He's no, Terry's got the TD running and.
Oh, Terry's got the boob tube on her.
And I do love people who try to work with you and help me to become a better gain and gain show. Troy, how you doing? Troy, yeah. Troy out there. I'm trying to say your name correctly. I'm trying. Even though I'm a damn redneck. Fuck it, Troy. Yeah. Yeah. There, got that picked up. And you can kind of see this is what I tend to do. Sunday. Troy, yep.
Troy.
Yep. Now, it's just, I guess what it is because a lot of times I'll see names and it's hard to explain because sometimes I've always had this trouble, even when I was a kid. I'll be seeing something, I'll read something, and somebody will see something and will see what it really is. But as I'm seeing it, my mind going to like, okay, I see this, but then I'll say this, and then I'll go back and I'm like, did I actually say that? Yeah, I did.
Hey Dale, I'm flying my T6 Vern, T6 Wells the Vern Club. Set it up in a PvE type thing just to shoot some NPCs with it.
Yep. And I've got some inside news, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the foundry's going by, it's going away. But, here's my dumb question. Today, one of the cast members of the Discovery TV show went bye-bye. Yet, they are talking about trying to revamp Star Trek Online and make it into an exciting game thanks to the CDS, you know, their CDS Discovery, CDS this, that, and all that crap. Trying to basically save the game and reinvent the game and stuff. But, the great guy...
Cryptic, if you're listening, maybe use a new engineer.
Well, it'd be interesting. Now, this guy right here, ladies and gentlemen, now, and again, I will show this again, as it says right here. Dialing Online is required to assistance and phone of personal to make up unexpected mission techniques, blah, 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 which you can get 1,000, that it says right here. This contact is special to 800 days veteran. So if you play the game 800 days or more, you'll unlock this guy. If you have a lifetime membership.
Don't you have to be subscribed to unlock him, Jimmy?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You have
Didn't they remove the monthly subscription?
Yeah, if you're free to play and you play for 800 days, you can unlock this guy. If you're a subscribed and you play 800 days, you can unlock this guy. If you're a lifetime, he's automatically unlocked because you're lifetime. But I've had people on my stream, I want that 1,000, why can't I get it? Again, this is the perks of the game. You play the game, you do the grind, you do the other stuff, everything else. Things like this are given to you. But, grind. The only problem is when you use this guy, the reason why you see me on Sundays and Mondays, Sundays and Wednesdays do this guy has got a 75-hour hold, so I do it on Sundays, and I can't really do him again until, you'll see, I'll do it right now. And as you can see, 75 hours to use this guy again. 75 hours. And I'll wait till it gets done. Now I like that they changed it where it used to be when you did it to everything else, it took like 20 hours to process. They did change that to where you do it.
They did say it does it instantly and then times out.
Yep, it automatically times out. Because it used to be when you picked them up, it literally took 20 hours. Now, as you can see, it's grayed out. That means I really can't really do this until Saturday or Sunday, because this guy's got a 75-hour rotating time, where the other one you see in the, which is on my fleet, it's every day. I get an extra 500. Every day. Close. And leg. And then as you can see right there, 9,500. That is unrefined. I know that, ladies and gentlemen. Each day I can do an extra 1,000. So right there, that is how much you can get in total, just and everything else, every day. You know, if you do the game grind version. Every day.
Jimmy, you've got too much unrefined ore. You need to unrefine more.
Exactly. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so you have to do a regular queue, then taxi, salvage. That's easy. I can pick that up while I'm doing the other two. I'm gonna just do the home, because that will give me the ground one. I can get rid of the ground.
This is our darkest hour. If Empersa falls, the Dominion will come to an end. I'm asking you to join in the defense efforts as soon as you can. A task force will assemble at my fleet's location in the Gamma Quadrant and warp to Empersa from there. Remember, if we fall, the Alpha Quadrant is next. It's time to make a stand. I hope you'll join in the fight.
Yeah, got that picked up. And then Kentucky. I don't think there's any ground ones on. I said ground. Okay, so there is a ground one. But I don't think anybody really keys to that anymore. I don't think. Let's see. Story-wise. I can do stories, right? Statement ground enemies. You can find them in TFOs or in story missions. Alright, so I could do, well... Yeah, I can probably do that one right there. Let's see. So I did only 10 of that one, the 120 of the other. Oh, you know?
Starfleet intelligence believes the Synkethi attack on an Alliance world could happen very soon. With their new proto-matter torpedoes, billions of lives could be lost in moments once such an attack begins. We've spotted several Synkethi fleet groups on the move in the Alpha Quadrant. I'm assigning you to patrol an area near one of those groups. If they launch a proto-matter attack, I want you in position to put a stop to it.
Yeah, so let's go and take that out. Question is, which one do I want to do first? Guess I'll do you, get rid of you. Yeah, that one, yes, there, that one. Yeah. Oh wow, I got nobody on Mixer, 2 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch.
We need to know what they're up to. As your ship is the closest, I'm sending you the intercept coordinates. The Rotaran and Core are both en route to assist you at high warp. Good luck.
Yes, let's begin. Do 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 do.
The Synkethi fleet is in your sector, though their current target is uninhabited. There are many more within range that are not. Losing another planet to their coward's weapon is not acceptable. We will not arrive in time to show them the price of their dishonor. That honor is yours. Teach them well.
Alright, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there is an accolade. You can basically kill all of them and save the planet, that's everything else. There is an accolade to doing that. But once you've already done the, saved the planet and got the accolade to everything else, after that you really can't do it again, so you can just let the planet go and just deal with the other consequences, because there's another accolade that if you fail, and the planet gets blown off, just everything else, yeah, there's an accolade they're not able to do it, and watching the planet basically explodes and go bye-bye. But I thought I got both accolades, so I'm not going to be able to pick it up again. So I'm just going to go with whatever I can do and just basically plow through. La 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 la. Now I gotta wait till I go out of red alert so I can jump.
But it is far from over. Zenkethi forces have been spotted near your location. Intercept them as soon as you can. We believe their target is a defenseless, inhabited world. The honor of defending it belongs to you. I trust you will not disappoint. Keep this up, and the Zenkethi will have a nickname for you as well.
What the hell?
This is Captain Kumarkin. We're on our way to assist you.
Now, you've got the Star Tower. Yeah, she's kind of useless. You've got the Star Tower. Yeah, all done good. Now I just gotta chase that last one. There.
Kern and I will arrive soon, despite the curses of our chief engineers. If warp cores were as fragile as they say, we would move through space at the speed of a legless targ. In the meantime, the Zenkethi cowards are targeting another defenseless, inhabited world. You will be that planet's sword and shield. Fight with honor.
Go ahead. We'll secure things here and join you shortly.
Yeah. There. Taken care of.
Tempar has defected to the Alliance. She's revealed the next target of the Zenkethi fleet, Bejor. The intel checks out, so every available ship has been called to defend the planet. Even DS9 is being moved there to assist. The sooner you can get there, the better. Bejor must be defended.
So, the Zenkethi have set their sights on Bejor. Dishonorable Baktag. I fought and bled many times over DS9 and Bejor. I would not let them fall to the Dominion, or the Breen, or the Cardassians, and I will not let them fall to the Zenkethi. Soon we will fight, side by side, in honorable battle. It will be glorious.
Onward to the Sun Battle. But you used to be a teacher episode, now it's just a regular mission.
It would be unfortunate if you missed the glory of battle after all you have endured. Captain LaForge has a briefing for you. Review it and prepare for combat. Long-distance scans show a large Zenkethi fleet heading our way. They will test us, and we must not be found lacking.
Glad you could make it. We've put together a pretty impressive force to defend the planet from the Zenkethi. Let's just hope it's enough. Our objective here is straightforward. Protect Bejor at all costs.
The time for battle is upon us. Fight well, and with honor. Kapla!
They're launching protomatter torpedoes. This is Cyrus Minna with DS9. Lead the torpedoes to us. Keep those Zenkethi ships off. Yeah.
Man, I need to lower that a little bit.
Rear shields failing.
There. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, like that explosion. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Target shield has failed. Rear shields failing. Target's shield has failed. Rear shields failing.
The Watcher is here!
On this container, turn around. Ah, D-9 got it. Good, good, good.
More shields failing.
There.
Alliance forces, this is Commander Cyrus Minna on DS9. That assault hit us pretty hard. We might not make it through another without some critical repairs. I need some assistance in engineering. I want the station ready to face the next wave of Zenkethi when they arrive. If you have the hands to spare, we could really use them now.
Alright. You're basically taking a bunch of extra officers and then sending them to D-9 to kind of help out.
Repair crews are safely aboard. Thanks for...
Battle stations. The enemy is upon us. Destroy Destroy this alliance filth while we prepare to purge Bajor.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Do 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 do. I'll throw a credit on you, start getting the damage going on you. Because you're basically heading to that big ship right there, the big dreadnought there. Alright, there, all cuts are going.
Galaxy of the Butcher, once and for all. Attack!
Kethi battle station shields are down. Now's our chance.
And there it is. Now it's time to get the ground going. Who's shooting me? I'll go down there.
Target shields have failed.
There. All taken care of. Until I come out of red alert. Yeah, let's see what ground set I'm using.
Beam onto the Kethi battle.
Alright, let's kind of switch my setup. Yeah, let's see, can I do that thing yet? Salvage. Alright, so the one, you just basically do that. There's one. Can't do that, right? Because that don't count. And there. Slide you there. Yeah, that's the other.
To the Kethi battle station and shut down their launch systems. We'll do what we can to keep their fleet busy while you're there.
And I'll bring my ethic crew to do everything else because we all got basically ethic gear.
The unique smells of a Tenkethi vessel. It's been a while. I can't say I've missed
Ginny's
it.
ethic. Yep.
Looks like we're on the tactical deck. Their weapon controls should be down this hallway. They're on full alert here, so expect a full security presence.
Yeah.
Kethi ships are closing! Enemy transport detected! All hands, assault orders! All ships, this is General Kerr.
There. Weapons control is in that room, just ahead.
Ah, do. One.
Surprised to see me, Butcher. Let's finish this.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about him.
We have an unwanted guest. Finish him off quickly. You tried to end me once before. It won't go any better this time.
Klingon Valley. Your thick skull will make a fine trophy.
You fight like a Klingon.
And he's dead.
Die like one as well.
He's dead.
Zenwarum fought well.
Oh my god, dinosaurs stuck behind the thing.
They know we're here. Good. Secure those consoles. One to go. Get to it while you can. Clever. They rerouted their weapons. They're making it in the command deck. We'll have to storm their command deck, the very heart of the beast. At least they're making it interesting. We'll have to storm their command deck, the very heart of the beast. We'll need to use one of their transporters to get there. I saw one on our way here. Let's use it and get this over with.
Catalog. There.
Short-range transporters instead of turbo boosts.
Ah, before you talk to her, you kind of want to get set up for this one. Oh, it's not gonna let me. No, I don't want to talk to you yet.
The Admiral walks the path of madness. He must be stopped. So much destruction. So many lives lost. It has to end now.
Come on. Hi, I'm the minefield.
Enemy target on sensor.
Target the Zenkethi forces and fire.
Zenkethi forces on attack vectors. They're relentless.
Captain Paul, I see you.
Alright, I am gonna close you out there a second. And I'm just gonna be a nice little asshole. Walk up to you. Yeah, the minefield. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you see I'm actually using my bridge officers. There, now let's talk and get it over with.
I see you walk the path of betrayal with one of our most hated enemies, the Butcher himself. Truly, your depravity knows no bounds. And you, the ever-present thorn between my scales, meddling in my affairs at every turn. Your reckless heroism has endangered trillions. You must be so very proud.
Oh, shut up and fight, man.
You and Tendraku were my best captains then. Today I lost both of them. This crusade is unjust, and the battle is lost. It's over. Stand down now, or we will strike you down without hesitation.
Surrender, Admiral, or fight, if you have the spine for it.
Do you really think the conflict will end here, now? Fools, all of you!
Alright, everybody's down, everybody's down. Took it on the loot.
Enough! I yield, I yield!
Yeah, so you don't want to have your cutscene cut. You want to exit out of that for a second, and then go to push H, which kind of puts your weapon thing. Hit H again, and it, you know, like basically deploys your weapons, because it's kind of funny when you're standing there holding your weapons and all that crap. So let's go ahead and listen and talk.
Enough! I yield, I yield! How proud you must be. You saved Bajor and a few more worlds along with it. This will be a cold comfort to you when you lose millions more, of course.
Okay.
Computer, open a fleet-wide channel. All hands, this is the Admiral. An armistice has been reached. Effective immediately. Stand down.
Yeah, need the right choice.
Victory while it lasts. And know this. The time will come when you feckless creatures will see the error of your ways. And I want to be there when it happens. I will relish the look of despair on your pathetic faces. In the meantime, computer, release weapons control to Alliance forces. You can use my command console as you see fit. The station. I will
Yeah,
ensure
H.
the Admiral honors the peace. See to it that your people honor it as well.
Yeah, call down security teams.
Alpha team reporting. The command deck is locked down.
This is Beta Team. Commencing operation now.
Alright.
Victory belongs to us! Let's return to our ships and get the necessary reports filed quickly. The Ferengi, who runs the bar on Deep Space Nine, keeps a particular vintage of blood wine in stock for me. And I intend to drain every last drop of his supply. Soon, we will celebrate. For tomorrow, we may die.
So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, before you hit this one, you kind of want to hit H, because you're kind of holding your weapon's kind of doing this while you're doing the thing. That's kind of jarring to see the cutscene with your weapon bouncing on your face. So hit H to get rid of it. And there it is.
Planets targeted by the Zenkethi. Something is happening.
Show us, Lucari! Show us the price of your meddling!
Patching it through.
Bye-bye, system. Oh, look! It's a Herc ship!
Ships. Like something of legend.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Belong to the Herc. We must return to our ships immediately. know them. The greatest enemy to ever challenge the Empire. The Herc. So, this is the doom the Zenkethi speak of. The enemy they'd kill billions to stop.
Recommendation.
Recommendations? We fight! There is no honorable alternative. All of our lore tells us that the Herc will attack without fear, without hesitation. If Bajor is to survive, we must meet the Herc in battle.
Understood. All hands battle station.
Many a Klingon has dreamed of battle with the Herc to test themselves.
Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
DS9 is under attack.
This is Captain Nethpa, speaking for the Zenkethi forces. All ships, target the pursuing vessels. Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
Target's shield has failed.
Cutscene.
We've lost
Hold on.
DS9 is taking heavy damage.
No, Captain Warford. Eject! Do it now!
DS9 has been disabled.
Deep Space Nine, Sparta, report.
Get on here! Get on here! Get on there! Die, Curlin! Go away, Curlin!
We give our lives for Bajor!
Target's shield has failed.
The Transuli are everywhere! Wake up!
The Herc are coming in fast. They're hard to hit.
Now that you have Thargoil 3 and Tok'ra 2.
Alliance forces, this is Captain Nethpa. A large number of enemy vessels are converging on our position, and we are still defenseless from the previous battle. We need your support so we can safely evacuate. We face a common foe, despite our differences. Can we count on your aid?
Do you? Yes. Oh, you have the turtle beetle.
Comms are back.
Now down to turtle
Everything
soup.
else is offline here.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Captain Shaw, all Alliance forces. The Enterprise is here to help.
Oh, look, Aaron, it's your favorite imposter that you can't stand.
I'm putting up quite a fight.
Target's shield has failed.
We will await you in Stovokor.
Slow down those Herc ships. They're much easier to hit that way.
Most of us evacuated, but the Admiral is still on board. Turn to that captain. Traitor with an ill ally. No! We must fight the Transuli!
Target's shield
Coward!
has failed.
sanctuary on DS9. Permission to come aboard.
Permission denied.
Understood. I will cooperate.
Blinking and not listening to me.
Singularity reach. Singularity reach.
Colonel gone. Colonel gone. Good night to him. Ah, no. Good night, Spirit. I wish I was with you through the glory and the honor of the battles. Yep. Like I said, later on I'll be running around on Star Wars because Red will need to do the Rishi data thingy. Yeah, the answer to hell.
We're picking up something here. Looks like the wormhole is opening.
Oh no, not the wormhole! No, no danger.
Our sensor arrays are pretty banged up over here. Frankly, we have bigger concerns. We're in danger of being overrun by the Herc, and if we fall, Bejor is next.
Okay, bye-bye, Bejor. Nice knowing you, Bejor. Bye-bye.
Kalis didn't have the Dominion to deal with when he battled the Herc. This complicates matters.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Now, like I said, Troya, yeah, I'll be jumping on Star Wars and helping Red, you know, go looking through those Datacrons on Rishi. After I get done here.
Multiple hull breaches. Engineering deck. Attempting to...
Ground track. Yes, they hear ground track.
Target's shield has failed.
Yeah.
Target's shield has failed.
Target the Herc, forces!
And here they come.
Are they attacking? Dominion vessels, commence attack on the Herc. And remember, victory is life.
What? The Dominion is on our side?
Alright, I need to swing around.
Target's shield has failed.
La 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 la. Like I said, you got you know, Tharagwil and Toothbread 3, and then the pets also do Tharagwil and Toothbread 3. Or is it 2? I forget which one. So he tell them I do my quote unquote there, they're doing the same thing to out there at the station.
Target's shield has failed.
Yeah, should he yet.
Herc target eliminated. Victory is life.
Okay, answer the
Alliance
hell.
forces. I am Loris 4. I bring you greetings from the Founders. While it should be quite evident that we come to you in peace, I understand that my predecessor was a source of discord during her time here. Trust is important, so please, allow me to return the Alliance personnel we recovered from the battle station before it exploded, as a gesture of good faith.
Thank you. So why are you here?
As always, I live to serve the Founders. I realize the concept of such a selfless existence is often challenging to those in the Alliance, but it really is my only goal in life. As to our presence here, the fleet has traveled here today to bring you a message.
Excuse me.
It is not for me to deliver.
Okay, Josh. Alright, so get to the point. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just used to the featured episode. So the big surprise is about to come. You can click on this and I'll just give you more stuff, but we're just going to speed it up. Get to the point.
We have to talk.
Oh no! Ooh! And, well, it'll take up the next one and go right to the end.
Wait, this machine has Adobe installed? What? For Adobe Photoshop? License? Oh.
In the dodo.
Impressive entrance.
Yeah.
What this is about, it isn't a matter to be taken lightly.
Who left?
If Odo has something to say, it would be
Yep.
foolish not to listen. The return of both the Dominion and the Herd is no.
I was telling Spirit about the curry I was eating earlier.
Spirit's not on with us. He went that
No, I said. Never mind.
He signed out, right? Just the big battle was starting, basically. And then I was telling Troy how I was going to jump over him. Hello, Red. On how after this I was going to go jump on Star Wars and help the Red, do the Reishi Datacron hunt. Yeah, did everything else. But, yep. Still kind of signed out on that one. Yeah, so that one now completed.
What could have led the Zenkethi to attack Bajor? We've found no signs of the crystal eggs they've targeted in previous attacks. Perhaps it was meant to distract us while they pursued their mad crusade elsewhere. Well, unfortunately, that's just the first of our problems. The return of the Herd has caused enough of concern. But the return of the Dominion? That's another matter entirely. While the presence of Odo is reassuring, I've learned the hard way not to take any overtures from the Founders lightly. President Okeg and the Council are sending envoys to DS9 to get to the bottom of this. We've enjoyed peace with the Dominion for some time now. If that's in danger, I want to know about it.
So basically now, I will give you the stall alert on these here. If you've got it once already, you can't pick it up again, this everything else, and also I'm just going to pick up this thing and just basically recycle it, because I still need to do scavenging, so I can scavenge that and get that completed. But, as you can see in my next one, as you can see, since Kathy's now completed, then I need to do the Hurks. Stall alert, as you can kind of see the way I'm doing it, yeah, that used to be a teacher, the next one used to be a teacher, so if you're not seeing it, yeah, you're about to see a start of the whole headache and the end of the whole headache. Thought you totally do that. Let's see if we can get the rest of our scavenging thing completed. So salvage. I can salvage you. And salvage you. There, that's now completed. Now I can just junk the rest. Yeah, that's all junked. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the next one. And then, like I said, this used to be a teacher episode. Yeah, that's see back to back, this and everything else if you've not completed it. So, spoiler alert if you've not done the General story. This is the ending of the General story, basically.
Previously on Star Trek Online, the Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What's happening?
Hark here! Curlin here!
Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Coremon tech.
I found a similar device on Bajor.
These devices called the Herc, and we put them there.
Slap.
The Founders are hiding things from me.
Odo, look out!
Hold your fire. I think it's trying to communicate.
Not alone.
We can't hold off the Herc forever.
Alliance forces are spread too thin to help, Quark.
We need the Klingons, brother. Otherwise, we're doomed.
The Sword of Kahless, as promised.
Once again, the House of Quark delivers. Martok will be pleased.
You found a secret I've kept for millennia.
The origin of the Herc infestation.
And you're rolling it. The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. As we speak, every Herc in the quadrant is homing.
I need to play Star Trek more, but got burned out on the known. Yeah, exactly.
I've already engaged the Herc near the planet. You've made your point, Garrick. Deactivate the hurt lure device placed on the home world before this gets out of hand.
I agree. Turn the damn thing off.
I'm afraid that's the problem, Ambassador.
What?
I'm doing a stream.
Several minutes ago.
Turn what off?
Oh, I don't know. Garrett, just turn it off. What is your problem?
Turn
Then
what
why
off?
are the
What?
hurts
What am I
still
meant to turn
attacking?
off?
Don't play games with me here, Garrick. I'm warning you.
Uh-oh, Odo's getting mad.
Perhaps they're still attacking due to a deep hatred of your people. After all, the Founders are directly responsible for their state of mind, body, and soul. I can't say I blame them for...
Gentlemen, shut up.
Enough, both of you. We don't have time for this. There's bigger problems to deal with here, starting with that swarm of hurt vessels nearby.
Well, the captain does have a point, but I still think she'd net it, Odo. But we're not going to get into that. Oh, well, that's another dispute.
My fleet is already engaged near the planet, but Herc reinforcements keep arriving. Try to punch through the swarms so we can join up.
Yeah, red alert, let's go.
We may be needing your solution to this problem soon, Doctor.
Yes, it's yours, Bale. Attack you, fashion.
Now, you kind of want to get pushed through this one and get over there towards there and just bring them with you. You've got thyroid wheel, your Dutch got thyroid wheel, and towards the thread. Just push through and get over there. Yeah, we're here. And just start circling Odo's ship.
My ship won't last much longer. We need to deal with the swarm attacking it immediately.
The CSS Steadfast stands ready to assist you as well.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Next wave. Ow, took that. Do.
Target's shield has failed. Rear shield failing.
La 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 la. As soon as I come out of red alert, I can call. It was easy to need the right quantitative system. Exactly. And that's why, yeah, like I said, I've got a lot of people that says that you do the ignition too easy. Yeah, a nice shit that's set up. So you see the amount of firepower I have. Because of these guys here, you see they've got twitch thread 1, thyroid wheel 1, and then of course me, Yeah, I've got the Twitter 3, Thorwell 2, that's everything else. So I had no trouble holding my grounds. You know, I throw gravity wells when I can to try to group everybody, so that way you can all just wipe them out and just keep going. That's everything else. And then, of course, my traits. Yeah, those are my traits. That's what I tend to run with. That's everything else. And also, yeah, that's what I run with. That is going to, you know, I do these so easy.
Well done. The ship's taken heavy damage, but she'll survive.
Now, that's what I need to do 120 of them. We can get the majority of them on the ship.
That's enough. Julian, is your plan ready? It may be our best hope to end things now.
Okay, that's good.
It's as ready as possible, Captain. The challenge of frontier medicine, I'm afraid, is that there is never enough time. I've created a program that will enable the Herc to synthesize the compound they need to come to their senses. I've also put together a core sample of the compound for them to utilize in mass production. That is the easy part.
Yay!
And the hard part? What do you need to make this happen?
From what we've learned about the Herc, the best way to make this happen will be to enter the data into one of their core computer systems. It'll need to be a command-level system with fleet-wide override authority. Systems of that caliber are only found on Herc dreadnoughts.
There's a Herc dreadnought heading toward the planet as we speak. It's slow, so we should be able to intercept it. I recommend we engage that ship and disable it, if possible. We'll need to get a team on board to carry out Julian's plan.
Easy to do. It's got gravity well and everything else.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Do 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 do.
Target shield has failed.
Now I just gotta take care of all its attacks. And surrendered. Now it's just like there goes Dynamite.
The dreadnought's disabled. That ship is still crawling with Herc, though. Make sure your away teams are ready for a fight.
Yeah, go ready. We got out the
I'll
gear.
send some of my best. Dukan Rex will lead a Jem'Hadar away team, while Loris will assist Dr. Bashir.
Right. Let's get the away teams on that dreadnought before it calls for backup.
Loris and I have all we need. We're ready to beam over when you are.
And then another, we need to do 120 of them.
We'll need to find their central computer core. Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the cure. When that's done, we can instruct each ship in their fleet to replicate the cure and distribute it to every Herc on board. Of course, we need to reach the command center in one piece to do so.
And Blue Job's just playing with their little pets. Alright. Third squad, you kind of want to set up like right here.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight.
And then just stand here and just shoot them. And start pushing through. Set up the 9 tails right here. Set up the deterrents. There, come around the corner. Push on through. Set up the 90 right about here. Put your turn back here. They got their target things over there around the corner. Then right about here now. There they are coming around the corner. Push on through, push on through. Put your turrets right here. Put your lines right here. There they go. There they go with that stupid yell thing they do. I need you down. Alright, there. Take it all my loot, run through all this plasma iron.
Enemy targets on sensors. Enemy targets on sensors.
Do 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 do. So the turrets. Send your little drone in. Okay, dude. Yeah, give me that, ladies and gentlemen. Do you sent me something? Ah, that's coming across my thingy? Twitch support, Twitch support, Twitch support. Yeah, you're right. I didn't realize that thing in. I like it on the checkbox down here. It's not seeing that, but in the screen, it's seeing that. Yeah, I think what it is because I use Twitch as my main thing, but then next year in YouTube, I do stream to them through the Rust stream, but I use Twitch as my main, you know, to stream this to everything else. Huh, I didn't realize that. I was caught it in there. Thank you. I'll have to go in later and take a look at that, see if I can somehow disable that, just everything else. That's one reason why I started using Streamlabs, because Streamlabs was always doing that all the time. Then again, maybe if I switch it, well, I don't know. You know, switch it to YouTube and start doing YouTube, but then the hosting and the other things. Use the console.
I have unpleasant news, I'm afraid. Herc security systems have sent an automated distress signal throughout the fleet. I recommend haste. We're going to have a great number of hostile guests, and far sooner than we'd like.
Exactly, that's what I'm seeing now. I didn't realize that was kind of like tossing up like that all the time. Annoying as hell. Hello, I'm live streaming.
Oh, no worries for me. I know live stream etiquette.
Yep. And like I said, thanks to your idea, Josh, and I kind of took care of that, just everything else and all. There you would need it because of the TD in the background that he's in the chat with us. But due to the TD and how clicky twitching YouTube is when I hear things, he's here with us. I'm just doing 9 others. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm just we'll switch to push talk, so I'm like, you can't hear my kid.
No, that's the other channel. Me and Josh, like the suggestion you suggested, we went ahead and did that.
No, I did it here because my kid's playing the Xbox like 5 feet from me.
Ooh, okay, good point. Yeah, let's send the dinosaur in after everybody. Just basically sit in the whole thing here and just shoot everything away. Alright, let's hurry up and talk, get it over with. Come on, dinosaur leads.
It's time for Loris and I to finish this. Keep your weapons handy, however. We're breaking into a secure computer system.
Ah, I think
are bound to take offense. Keep them busy while we do our work, or this will be a wasted trip.
Alright, you want to set up over here? Could they come in from that direction? Set up the minefield behind you. They like to sneak up behind you. And you kind of want to sit on this angle and watch them, because if they're doing their thing, they'll be moving on. That way you can follow them.
This one goes here, that one goes there.
I was saving time by inverting the feed now instead of later.
Yep, there they are now, they're moving. So follow along. Set up the minefield.
Doctor, I thought you were supposed to be Starfleet's best and brightest.
I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this Herc nonsense.
And there they are moving, move again. Set up the minefield real fast around them.
We're running out of time, Doctor.
Perhaps you know a faster way to translate Herc language and reverse engineer their technology.
la 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 la. Ja, det är nu den igen. Nu dat gått down. Så det är inte rått att det kan inte handla till när då där. There it goes, that's about it. Now what you do, you can't do anything about it, just go with the plan.
Almost ready here. The system needs the physical samples of the cure for final analysis and processing. Shall I proceed?
Yep, do it. Ah! No!
Are you insane, Wayun? That was our last hope.
How is this possible? You were in prison.
I was liberated by those who still served the true founders. Not everyone is a traitor to the Imperium, after all.
There is only one traitor here, Wayun. It's time you paid the price for your treachery.
Like a darn turtle, can't shoot Crookload.
Kill some properly. Allow me to instruct you. You, Jemadar, make yourself useful. Kill them.
I don't know what to do here. I'm conflicted with my emotions.
Give you an order. Open fire. Kill them now.
I think not.
Bye-bye.
He's gone.
And not a moment too soon.
Bashir to command. Everyone, we have a problem.
You don't say. Yeah, let's lean back at that. You noticed doing this whole entire battle, we got the other one completed, did everything else. I'm just gonna push through and get the mission completed, so let's push on through.
That Herc fleet is about to attack our position. We need to give the doctor the time he needs to transmit data on the cure.
Acknowledge. Red alert. Ja, to śniadek. Just to drop a couple of shots and all. Exactly. Oh, you're in Discord? Oh, you're on the other channel. Yeah, I'm on my channel. Doing nice change with Dave, did everything else and all. So I'm down on my channel. I'll be on the other channel after I get done here when I'm switching over to do Star Wars. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm on mine. Yeah, I'm on mine. I don't see you if you're on the channel. So I'm looking at it. I don't see you. Ah, there it goes.
Well, you're in quite a fix there, Odo.
Brilliant observation, Quark. What do you want?
Forgive my brother, Odo. We're here to help.
The Ferengi cavalry?
Hi, Aaron. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Doing my little endeavor here.
The best is yet to come, Odo. Say hello to my dangerous friends.
What friends?
Well, Quark, we're waiting.
Rom, where are they?
Lose something? Like your nerve, perhaps?
Say what? Clowns?
Takufma, the Unforgettable, lit the beacon of Kalis to restore glory to the Empire. Today, a new torchbearer, Worf, son of Moog, does the same. United, we now
I see what you're doing. Okay.
the enemy of our ancestors. Today, we will fight the Herc. I now hold the weapon they fear most. The sword of Kalis has been returned to us. Join me now in honorable combat. Show the Herc what it truly means to be Klingon. For Kalis, for the Empire, Kapla!
And here you go. Dun dun dun. La 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 la.
Target shields have failed.
Ah, they killed all my pets. I didn't realize that. He killed all my pets. Do 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 do. Will you stop stunning me? La 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 la. And throw a heal on everybody.
Time has come. The Herc mean to ravage everything in their path. We will not allow it. We will stand against them as Kalis once stood, defiant and proud. Fight well, and if need be, die well. Kapla!
Yep, let's finish this. They need to head toward the planet. Well, we all head toward the planet. Do 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 do.
Whom do we seek? Kalis! How do we find him? Together! Kalis, give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
And here we go. The great wonderful ground battle.
It's worse than we thought. Most of the Jem'Hadar lines have been broken. Even the Great Link is in danger. I'm going to coordinate our defenses at the link. Meet me there.
We'll meet you there as soon as we can. And Odo, be careful.
Ah, they're lovers again.
The Jem'Hadar have come to our aid. Now, we will return the favor.
Yeah, let's head over this way. Send touch in. And go to work. Oh, stop your screening at 9. Alright, where's that guy we need to talk to? There he is. Says a nine-tailed. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. So the nine-tailed right here.
It won't last long out in the open like this.
Odo to Kira. We're fortifying our position near the Great Link.
Understood. We're on our way.
Yeah, those I got my through in. Walk over here, talk to this guy.
I must confess my surprise at seeing you here, on this, the homeworld of the gods. Truly, we are living in strange times. You'll forgive my boldness, but there are still founders under attack nearby. Can I count on you to aid them and destroy the wretched creatures who would do them harm?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, definitely the touch in. You can see one down there under attack. Alright, you definitely want to get on this side, get at the third line.
Enemy targets on sensor.
They're gonna get there's someone coming to find us. Alright. Now you touching on just gonna keep going ahead. To this guy right here you need to talk to first.
I think we're too late. This changeling's losing morphogenic matrix stability. There are more friendly life signs nearby. We should do what we can for them.
Yep. I take it all the loot, take it all the loot. Start pushing through. There's the other one right there. So jump up, get up over there, talk to him.
I don't know you, Solid, but I thank you for your service.
Push on through. Next one right there. Talk to him.
Your timing is fortuitous, Solid.
One missing one. All right, dudes. Detonate on Discord. Not one there. Not one. Alright, talk to this guy.
Is this some sort of solid invasion?
They complete the optional. Alright, so now it's the death battle. You can see Odo, who's already in his, what's in the called Thorn, running. Now go get your stall alert. I did got 9 kills. Set him up to that here. Had the blue shots set him up as well. Back to Erdogan.
You made it. Good. We're going to need all the help we can get here. It looks like the Herc are focusing their attacks on the link. I've called for reinforcements, but most of our lines have been overrun. We're going to make a stand here and hope the Doctor's plan is successful. If not, if we fail, this may be the day the Dominion dies.
Okay.
Please tell me you have more Jem'Hadar coming to help.
The call's been sent, but they may not.
And Analysis missing again.
We'll do what we can with what we have then.
As always, until the end.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that, Odo.
Nerys, if we don't make it...
No, now is not the time for this discussion.
Look around. There may not be a better time.
You're right. and I understand what you did.
You do? Then you know how sorry I am for everything.
Yes. And I forgive you.
I know. I feel the same.
And just keep standing until they come into the thaw line. I should basically take care of that. Ah, not bad. He pushed through. And there goes the cutscene timeline. Oh no! No! Not my 79!
Nerys, are you hurt?
It's just a scratch. I'm fine. We're losing ground here, Odo. Keep fighting.
We can't hold this position much longer.
That's Jem'Hadar, for we're about to die, Doctor. Are you ready?
Not without the Ketracel components needed for the...
Now look, he's one point blank blows him away. Cutscenes.
Victory.
Wait! Stop!
Is life.
And off he goes. Ah, my turn. Oh, it's just a scratch. It's a scratch. It's okay. Yes, Odo, they taught Tyron.
It seems the battle is over, but how? What happened up there, Doctor?
I believe Dukan Rex realized that his own body contained the Ketracel material I needed to finalize the cure. He extracted what we needed at the cost of his life. Once the Herc were able to synthesize the cure, they came to their senses and called for an immediate ceasefire. Their forces are withdrawing as we speak. It's over, Odo. I won't say we've won, but it's over.
Indeed. At a great cost, indeed. Anything not. You got the running around to do on the D-9.
There was nothing I could do for him on the Herc Dreadnought. The Ketracell extraction process was too devastating. Odo, you treated him like a son when we first found him on DS9, and I'm truly sorry.
He didn't even have a name when he left us. I'll make sure the name he found is never forgotten. I remember his first days on the station. All he wanted to do was fight. Didn't matter who. When he left, I thought I'd never see him again. Or if I did, it'd be as enemies. The man I met years later still knew how to fight, but his reasons for doing so had changed dramatically. I'm proud to have known him. I wish I could have done more in the end.
Yeah, you need a difference in his life, though, Dan.
I suppose you're right. I believe Captain Kira, was looking for you. She was at the Temple of the Prophets last I checked. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pay my respects. We'll talk more later.
Very well. Then just walk out, walk over this way.
And here we are, once again. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, Captain.
Funny you should mention that. After we got back, Starfleet Command offered me a number of postings, even the center chair on one of those shiny new cruisers. Tempting. But I chose to join the command staff here on DS9. Bajor and the Celestial Temple mean a lot to me, and this station is a good place to keep them both safe.
True, true. They'll need your friends.
Subtle, but you're not wrong. Odo and I have a lot to work out before we're back to where we were, but we've taken a few good steps in that direction. I think it'll work out. Eventually. He's a hard man to read sometimes.
Yep.
Hello again, my friend. It pleases me to see you. I have interesting news.
Involving the Hercs?
Thankfully, no. Rather, it involves the Orb of Peace that you returned with Caotico. It has spoken to me. I've been exploring the meaning of that experience with the Kai and Captain Kira. They are, after all, experts on such matters. While we all find it curious that an Orb of the Prophets would speak to a Vorta, we also agree it would be foolish to ignore it.
And what about your service to the Dominion?
With the blessings of Founder Odo, I have been transferred to this quadrant to continue my studies of the Orb and the Prophets. I shall also serve as Founder Odo's representative here. Diplomacy is my specialty, after all. I'm sure we'll be seeing one another again. May the blessings of the Founders and the Prophets be yours.
Okay, glad to hear that.
It is good to see you once more. I was hoping we'd have a moment to speak on an important matter before your duties take you back to the stars.
Okay, what's on your mind?
My thoughts often return to the Orb of Peace. It was no coincidence that it was found in the Gamma Quadrant, in the midst of two warring tribes. I believe it to be a message from the Prophets, one of guidance in troubled times.
Okay, I trust your expertise on this.
Now that the conflict with the Herc has ended, I feel it's time to explore this omen more thoroughly. The recent vision experienced by Loris is truly remarkable. That the Prophets would speak to a Vorta. Again, this is no coincidence. Simply put, I believe the Orb is meant to broker a lasting peace between the people of our quadrants and the Dominion.
Last time I was on D89, the lights have been out since the 3rd light update. Yeah?
Thank you for coming to visit. After all we've been through, it means a lot to have friends. Even if it reminds me of the ones we miss. Speaking of reunions, I think General Martok is leading the charge against the Bloodwine at Quark's. I'm sure he'd want to congratulate you on another glorious victory. May the Prophets watch over you.
You too, Captain. Yeah, so Since a little stroll, basically just go straight across, over to Corks.
We'll be here at DS9 until my ship is repaired. Fortunately, I have exclusive rights to the holo-sim of the battle. The sales of that alone will cover the cost of repairs, and then some.
Okay, can't imagine.
I don't like to think about how close to disaster we were. Fortunately, there were people like you out there to bring us all back from the brink. All those adventures. You've got quite a story to tell. That reminds me. Have you ever considered making a holo biography? I think your life story would be quite popular and profitable. I'll make you a very generous offer for the rights and cut you in on a share of the profits.
No, Datacrons. Yep, Iron. Interesting, but I have to decline. I'm too popular as it is.
Search yourself. The offer still stands if you change your mind.
Alright. Talk to Lita.
Oh, I'm so glad to see this come to an end. But not as glad as everyone back on Ferenginar. It's a celebration of Rule 35 like no one's ever seen before. I mean, peace may be good for business, but things are really getting out of hand.
How so?
When word got out that the Gamma Quadrant was open for business, the new Latinum rush was on. Open borders and free trade policies. My husband was practically weeping with joy. Oh, poor Odo. He thought he had his hands full with Quark on DS9. Now, he's gonna have an entire quadrant full of Ferengi to deal with.
I'm sure he's up to the challenge. Alright, so yes, good. Technically, let's go to Cork over there in the corner. But you're going to kind of swing wide and talk to these people before you go to Cork, because Cork basically ends it in here. So let's talk to you.
I am forever indebted to you. Without your efforts, I would walk the path of exile for the rest of my days. Now, I will help make amends for
Yeah, they are, Iron.
during Zencast's terrible crusade.
Yeah, talk to Nog.
We need to stop running into each other when the fate of the galaxy is on the line. I'd be fine with drinks here at Uncle's bar, or some baseball on the holodeck. That said, I can't think of too many people I trust when everything's on the line. Glad you were here for this.
Likewise to you, Captain Nog.
Starfleet's assigned the Chimera to peacekeeping duty in Herc space. We'll be working with the Joint Task Force to help the Herc get back on their feet again as well. There's a lot to be done, but we want to help them rejoin the galactic community.
Quite a task.
It is, but my crew is up for the challenge. They're some of Starfleet's best. Take care of yourself out there. Don't be a stranger.
You too, Captain Nog.
A hard-fought battle and a well-earned victory. And yet, we almost missed it. Our fleet would have never left the Empire if it weren't for the sword's return. Grilka tells me her former mate, Quark, had something to do with that. The sacred blade of Caelus, returned to the Empire by a Ferengi. Madness!
Yeah, they did it quite well.
Yes, it was Worf's idea to ignite the beacon of Caelus. A bold move, but it paid off. Only a coward could refuse such a call to arms.
And the drinks on me. Yep, Iron.
The legend of Caelus is stronger than ever. It would not surprise me if the High Council moved to create a new clone of the Emperor. There is great power in legend, after all.
True, true, true. Alright, so like I said, this is why you kind of want to do on this little angle kind of deal to everything else. Because you look at the Cork, you'll actually kind of jinx it a little bit to everything else. Because Cork basically ends it in here, as you can see with the optionals here. So you kind of want to leave Cork toward the end.
Welcome back. Seeing as this is a private party and I'm in an unusually generous mood, You'll be getting the VIP discount on your drinks tonight.
What do you mean, on the house?
Did you take a hit to the head in that fight? I'm in a good mood. Not insane. Half off. Take it or leave it.
They're not court. They indigenous deal.
That's more like it. Don't take it personally. You could be Odo. His drinks, 50% markup.
Yeah, don't let him hear you say that.
Can I get you something?
So this basically ends it. Now, you can see the story there that I'm going to move on, because we're already coming up on 2 hours already, and I still got the last part of the end of it to do, so...
Interesting. There's a message from Garrick on my monitor here. Text only. He wants you to meet him at his old tailor shop. Maybe he's had enough of politics and wants to get back in the fashion game. Probably more profitable in the long run, and easier on the nerves.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable.
I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. He looks for secrets when he gets bored, and trust me, he's not the person you want poking around in your business.
That's true. Alright, so walk out of here. Walk straight across. No, that's the medical. It's over here we need to go. Right here. Alright, let's talk to her first.
The conflict may be over, but there's still plenty
Is
of
the
work
one
to be
battle?
done.
Yeah,
The
it is.
offered to help the Herc restore their homeworld ecosystem, and they've accepted. Dr. Bashir will be working with us on this. It's our goal to ensure that no Herc will go without nourishment again.
Okay.
Some time ago, I hoped for a path to peaceful resolution to our troubles with the Herc. I'm happy to be part of such a solution, at last. Thank you for your efforts in getting us all to this point. To peace.
You're welcome. And then good old Counselor Garrick.
Thank you for meeting me here. Strangely, I find it easy to center myself in this shop. Even relax.
And these are hard to, old habits and old memories, huh?
Quite so. Cardassia is about to begin a new journey, as it were. And I'll be going along for the ride.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, it is. Cardassia has been offered membership in the Alliance, and we've accepted. Our seat at the table was hard-earned, but we're ready and grateful to join the ongoing efforts. Officer exchange programs have already begun. In fact, I suspect you'll be seeing more Cardassian faces in the future. I hope you show them the same courtesy as you've shown me in our shared adventures.
Always, of course.
Oh, I'll be spending time on Earth, Kronos, and New Romulus. The life of an ambassador is never dull, after all. Someone needs to make sure the Alliance doesn't forget about Cardassia, and I suppose that someone is me. I'll be sure to follow your exploits, of course. They'll be far more entertaining than economic forecasts and state functions, to be sure.
Yep, I would say so.
I believe our fearless leaders would like to have a word with you next.
Yeah, and then simply just turn around because they're standing right outside, right over here. And talk to Quinn.
There have been some significant diplomatic events since your return from the Gamma Quadrant. First, the Dominion is joining the Alliance. Having them as allies will take some getting used to. The opportunity was too great to ignore.
Agreed.
As a condition to joining the Alliance, we requested that the Founders take steps to free the Jem'Hadar from their addiction to Ketracel White. I'm happy to say that Ambassador Odo is inclined to comply with that request. It will make things interesting in the Gamma Quadrant, to be sure. Still, it's been a long time coming. The Jem'Hadar should be able to live their lives freely.
And risk worth taking. Let's talk to Tatan.
I have initiated a dialogue between the Dominion and the Karema.
In light of recent events, I feel it is imperative that their conflict is resolved peacefully. Whether that results in an independent Crema or not remains to be seen, but I shall endeavor to help them reach a result that is beneficial for both parties.
Yeah, I'm good. It's going to be a challenge of that. And then Dr. Chancellor to talk.
The Harvest Cool sector has been designated as independent from the Dominion, and a Herc neutral zone has been established around it. The Empire will join the Federation and the Republic in keeping the peace between the Dominion and the Herc. We have experience in enforcing a neutral zone after all.
Yep, indeed.
Martok's use of the beacon and the return of the blade has led to a renewed interest in Kalis throughout the Empire. Some say that Martok stands with honor next to great heroes like Tukuvma, Volk, Laurel, and Kang. As if getting along with a stubborn old Targ wasn't difficult enough, his ego will be larger than Mount Hamar at this rate. It is fortunate that Martok has little in the way of political aspirations. Otherwise, I may need to kill him. Again.
Next, the entire stronger, Chancellor. Alright, understood. Now we need to go back, talk to the two doctors behind us. Alright, let's talk to the shooter.
Things are finally settling down around here. Well, as much as it ever settles down, that is.
Okay, you're still in uniform.
There's a lot to be done with the Herc, and being part of Starfleet will help me make things happen in that regard. When I'm not here, I'll be working with the Lucari and the crew of the USS Aventine to help the Herc get back on their feet.
Yeah.
Indeed, but I happen to be married to the captain of the Aventine, so it won't be, you know, too bad. The kids won't be joining us until Kumake and her team restore Havas Cool to a more habitable state, however. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. But until then, be safe out there. Doctor's orders.
Yep. Then Odo
The Dominion is
timeline.
about to go through a number of changes, liberating the Jem'Hadar from the White, phasing out the Founders' benevolent dictatorship, establishing a safe haven for the Herc. Needless to say, I'm going to be very busy for quite some time.
Yeah, sounds like it, Odo.
No. There are still a number of Founders within the Great Link who will be very resistant to change. I'd like to think they're outnumbered by those willing to take a more democratic approach, however. The last thing anyone needs is a Dominion civil war.
Agreed.
Also, not all of the Herc were cured. We'll be dealing with rogue swarms for some time. I hope we can call on you in the future if we run into that special kind of trouble you have a talent for dealing with. Oh, and speaking of trouble, you might keep an eye on Quark. That little act of heroism with the sword of Kalis will make him bolder than ever.
I'll do what I can, Constable. And there you are, the third system. Alright. And then to the Endeavor, I'll just do a quick one.
The future of the Dominion is uncertain for the first time in many years. Without the Founder and her unbreakable will at the center of it all, the Gamma Quadrant will undoubtedly go through a great deal of turmoil. I'll do what I can to maintain order and keep the peace, but it's going to be challenging, to say the least. For now, what matters to me is that you fought for the Dominion when we needed it the most. I won't forget that. And thanks to the Great Link, neither will the Founders. Thank you. I hope we meet again under much better circumstances.
Yeah, so like I said, a lot of this we really can't take out again. So I'm just going to take out this and then recycle it for credit. So there's that. I guess we'll do the study to things here. And then there, that ID and data completed. And I think Lincoln. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the thing over with and then see where it goes. There it is. Do 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 do.
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. Their smaller, faster ships are hungry for battle, and won't wait for the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get here.
Alright.
Here they come.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
We're prepping for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians.
La 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 la.
Target shield has failed. Rear shield failing.
La 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 la.
Target shield has failed. Target shield has failed.
La 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 la. That one guy's just sitting there doing nothing. Just sitting there doing nothing, just collecting broadlight.
There's a break in incoming warp signatures.
Yeah, usually it's on this side, usually.
In evacuation
That's right here, the lowest.
reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers.
Target shield has failed.
Cater is taking some fire. Please assist.
There it goes, go to the way, turn around.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Target's shields have failed.
Do 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 do. Let's go turn out, yeah, turn around.
Ship is under attack.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Target's shields have failed.
I thought they was going you down there, you.
Target's shields have failed.
With that, come on, with that. Go, 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 go.
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting!
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Do 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 do.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
La 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 la. Last one to the tech and keep alive.
Target's shields have failed.
Get in on now, skirt on now, thank you. Stop doing that. Throw on the heels on it, keep it alive. There, now it's a kill fest. It's a kill fest. Do 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 do.
Target's shields have failed.
Hey, alteration completed, and all the endeavors completed, yeah.
For now. I don't know how much longer we can keep up with this kind of war. Today was a good one. At least there will be a tomorrow.
Yep. Go ahead and lead. It didn't complete. Why? Complete any advance or elite queue. Why do you not complete? Alright, let me have it. Alright, so you get hull regeneration space, health regeneration ground, kit the thorns. Oh, that's in that. No, I don't think I've got that one to Thor. So I get basically 2 grounds and 1 space. Ah. Yeah, I don't have any. Let's do that one, because that'll speed up my cuts and everything. So let's do that one. And there's that one. The last dumb question, I just did this. Alright, use the TDEQ. Need a queue and quest. Set the difficulty level, blah blah blah. Complete the mission only once. Warning, you can receive injuries on this, blah blah blah. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it, because I need to get something to eat, that everything else and all. That stomach was kind of growling while I was doing that last battle, that everything else and all. But there's that everything else and all, so that was my endeavor, that everything else, but why this didn't complete it beyond me? Oh, you know what it is? Because I keep it, yeah, because what it is you have to click here on that. Yeah, and that's why it didn't complete. Was it? Yeah, that's what it is. I clicked up here thinking it would complete it. No, it wants us to click this stupid thing. Darn, let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. And watch, it's gonna put me something stupid. Oh, I see, it bubbles. Do 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 do. Let's see which one touches on one. Yeah, I think that's what I did, because I thought I'd gone the other way, it would complete, but no. This is that due to TFO that Star Trek Online is basically pushing down on everybody. You know. Do 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 do. Now, basically, for this going to complete, you have to do the join thing. And that's what's so annoying when it pops up. You can't just click on any of them and just do whatever. No, you literally have to. And there we go. It never fails. It never fails. It never fails. And then when I go back in, if I don't get in back in fast enough, well, you left again. Ha! 1 hour penalty for leaving. I didn't leave. You kicked me. Do, 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 do. I need it to get in, but I still don't have. Oh, it's this one! Alright, let's see if the idiot's stuck in these stupid.
Warning, ship is under attack.
It's this one.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Do, 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 do. Alright, I want you, so I'm going up and high. Those are.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Left shield failing. Rear shield failing. Right shield failing.
Did you think you had destroyed me?
Ah, there's the Dog Queen, my girlfriend! Yay! She's here!
Warning, ship is under attack.
And like I said, you're going to stay on the edge and just keep working in. Because these tactical kids are the ones that do the most damage. These tactical kids. And if you've got pets in, your pets in after them.
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shield failing. Left shield failing. shields have failed.
See, it's stuck against the wall right there between that and that, so it really can't go anywhere.
More shields failing.
Yeah, where's the last one? There's the last one. Now we're down to 30 seconds. Can we get this last one killed? Come on, 15 seconds. There's no more, is there? No, there's no more over there. Damn it. Damn it, we didn't get the optional. Damn it.
I admire yours.
You know?
We're detecting a massive energy buildup.
Shields failing.
Yeah, don't let them become a fusion kit. Exactly, Troy. Troy. That the Odyssey class ship? That the Odyssey class ship? Yeah. I can't see where I'm at. Oh, it's right below there. Okay, so everybody's targeting that one and I'm targeting that one. Okay.
I am perfection. I am Borg.
La 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 la. Oh, we lost somebody. No! Yeah, the other arsenals, you can't lose more than 2 people, I think. Man. Okay, where is she? Where is she? Right below, man.
And I will claim another.
She won't stand a chance. Do 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 do.
Target's shields have failed.
And just basically broadside her. And there she goes. Go do name.
I am eternal! This is not the end.
And there it is. Cantor escape pod. And there it is. Congratulations. So take a reward, take a that, and there the endeavor completed. Any no loots? No, I don't see no more loots. Alright, well, let's leave that then. Yeah. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got it completed. Yeah, because like I said, Troya, what's so annoying is that to get this complete, you have to click on this thing just to complete it and everything else. But then it will take you on any of them and everything else and all. That one, me and Dave seem to get that one a lot. The other one that it likes to throw us into is the I forget which one. No, it's not that one. Yeah, that one, the Noah Gauntlet right there. So I like to throw us in that Noah Gauntlet there a lot. Just everything else and all. But no, that's basically how to complete it. You have to click on this and do it. Just everything else. Just to get it complete. So sell our junk. You know, that's sold. Alright, so let's see what we got. No, don't. Now study instead. Ah, so you get 64 fleet marks there. Definitely use you. This is R&D stuff. Yep, R&D. And there we go, a bunch of extras. No 100 marks, 38. And 13 points. And more dilithium. There. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Lion Desert now done this everything else. Now I have not had dinner yet, so I am definitely gonna take a break and go get me some dinner, this everything else and all. Otherwise, I am Jenny Jr., leader and owner of the SAS fleet, this everything else. We're kind of grinding away, trying to get this stuff knocked down, this everything else. So yep, that is the daily, it's called the universal endeavor that we tend to have to do, this everything else. So I am going to go ahead and take a break, go get me some dinner, then jump over to Star Wars, because I was calling the thread that I would help them run around Rishi to try to get those Datacrons on Rishi and this everything else, and I'll be jumping on Star Wars and doing that running around. So thanks for watching and following, and let's go ahead and wrap it up. So like I said, I've got a new ending due to the so-called flag. I wonder why. If you like what I'm doing, if you want to get your name on there, please come support me, do everything else. The link at the link has been removed, so in a couple of minutes or seconds, get to everything else. I don't have nothing to dinner. Probably just soup. You know, and actually, I probably had spaghetti-o. I've not had spaghetti-o, and when I went to food shopping the other day, they had spaghetti-o like crazy, so I'm probably gonna have spaghetti-o, and Carly had like a ham and cheese sandwich. Alright, so there you go. Like I said, I've removed the link of the link, but if you want to come support me, please pause it right there, write that down, and then come support me, and yep, as soon as this gets done processed, this will be going to there, and I will see everyone later. So bye now. Yeah.